This Sheena, Season 1, Episode 7, Fair Stranger, aired on October 12th, 1955. The video doesn't exist, so I put something together.
What's that? Sheena.
Bob arrives at Colonel Deveridge's farm with magazines that he brought from Nairobi. He is greeted by Tondo, played by Lee Weaver. The Colonel's sister-in-law, Diane, stumbles out of the jungle alone. Diane was picnicking with David and lost him in the jungle. Now, Diane lost him on purpose because she's plotting to take over the plantation farm. And she was hoping that David would die in the jungle. Sheena comes across David in the jungle and saves him from lions that are going to eat him. And she brings him back to the farm.
Simba! Maybe I can fight him away. What's that? Sheena, the jungle girl you told us about? I'm afraid. Living in the jungle with animals and savages.
Contact us, Sheena.
We won't have to. You'll find us. How? You'll discover that very little happens around here that Sheena doesn't know about. Looks like a good place to pitch camp. River will give you a chance to freshen up. We're making camp. Goodbye.
Now, Diane intimidates David into believing that she simply lost him when he was walking through the flower bed. And the Colonel believes Diane has only good intentions, but Sheena doesn't trust her. Invita is the fiance of the chief of the tribe, and his name is Minge. Now, Diane manipulates Invita against the colonel, and Sheena, hiding in the background, overhears their discussion. Diane has convinced Navita to talk to the chief and convince him that the colonel has stolen their land and that he should attack against the colonel and stop working for him, not trust the colonel, and take the land back. And Navita believes her and goes to the chief to convince him of this. And the chief is convinced. So the tribe are going to rise up against the colonel and take the farm. And the chief tells the colonel that he must leave or die. Diane talks Tondo into taking guns to the tribe and lies to the colonel that Tondo knocked her down and stole the guns. So now the tribe has guns. The war drums are sounding, and Sheena sends Chim to go find Bob to come for help. The medicine man warns the chief that he is making a mistake attacking the colonel's farm, but he doesn't listen. And so the medicine man goes to warn Sheena. Sheena slows the tribe's advance by tripping them up, and Bob arrives with help. The tribe learns of Diane's deceit. Diane grabs a gun as Sheena takes it from her. And just then, Bob shows up with help. And the show ends with a lesson learned and laughter.
Other lions out there, too. We go by angry watchers. Tim! Tim!
Come on.
We have hours of daylight left. I don't know why we're making camp instead of going on.
I've tried to explain, Mrs. Sargent. This is as far as we can take the trucks.
Then let's leave this camp and move along on foot.
Sheena, Tim!
Murdering savages?
No, Mrs. Sargent. The Nakurus aren't murderers. They're frightened. They've seen safaris plunder the lands of other tribes. So, unfortunately, those who want to be their friends are put in the same class as their enemies. Do you still want to try to go on, Mr. Sargent?
Well, I don't...
Of course we're going on. You think we should, don't you, Charles?
I don't see what's to stop us.
Hey, wait, I'll kill you! No! No!
Rafiki.
Thanks, Sheena.
Why she kill Mr. Sergeant Bob?
To inherit his money.
People who hurt others never happy.
They look for happiness in the wrong way. Where's Jim? Well, say goodbye, Bobby.
Sheena knows Jim. Sheena not laugh.
And so that ends another episode of Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. See you next time.